All right, guys, it's Angelo Christian over here with Real Estate Insider. Thank you so much for checking out this great edition. This is a sequel edition to how to delete stuff off your credit report, okay? A few months ago, I shot on how to do a credit booster plan on how to clean up your credit for free as opposed to wasting money to credit repair companies and spend thousands of dollars. You can actually do credit repair yourself. And what we're talking about today is actually how to file disputes on your credit. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. It's a pretty simple process, and there's a few different ways on how to file disputes. But I actually wanted to show you how to do it as opposed to just talking about it, because you can do this yourself. You can dispute stuff on your credit report for free. You don't have to pay Lexington Law or a credit repair company, thousands of dollars when you can just do it yourself. So what we're going to actually show you how to do today is actually how the process works. Because there's actually 3 different credit bureaus that we have that report to our credit, okay? There's Equifax, there's TransUnion, and Experian. And so you actually have to make sure that when you're doing disputes that you actually dispute all 3 of them. If you just dispute one of them, or you're trying to get negative or derogatory stuff off your credit, that's actually not going to work, because when a lender looks at your credit to get you pre-approved to buy a house or a car, they look at all 3 credit bureaus. They look at your FICO score, okay, and they're going to look at your middle FICO score whenever you're buying a house. They want to know what that middle credit score is. So let's say that you have a 650 TransUnion and a 680 Experian and a 700 Equifax. They're going to take the 680, okay, the middle credit score. They're not going to take, they don't take the lower one, they don't take the higher one, they take the middle of the 3 credit scores. And that's how they determine what you qualify for with your interest rates and your payments and what type of loan program that you can do. Now, there's ways to boost up that credit score, and that's what we do whenever we dispute stuff. When you actually dispute something on your credit, you're freezing that trade line so it doesn't report on your credit anymore. You see? So let's say that you had a late payment with Capital One on your credit, that Capital One reported to the credit bureaus. That is lowering your credit score because it shows that you're late. That means that you're delinquent, that you're not a good payer. So that means that new lenders, new banks are not going to want to lend to you because your credit score is lower. Now, the thing is that a lot of times the creditors are reporting inaccurate information about us on our credit, and we don't even know it, and it's hurting our score. And because of that, we can't even get a loan to buy a house. We can't get a loan to buy a car. They charge us higher interest rates. And that's not fair to us. That's happened to me. It's happened to you. And so what I'm showing you how to do today is you can go online to Equifax and Experian and TransUnion yourself and dispute that junk and get that stuff off your credit. Because that's what's going to stop you. If it's lowering your credit score by 50 points, you could be charged a higher interest rate, and that's not fair, right? If they're reporting stuff that's not right, then you need to contest that. And you can check your credit for free at annualcreditreport.com to make sure that stuff is reporting accurate on your score. We'll make sure that you have the access to that website. It's www.annualcreditreport.com. That's a government monitored website where you as a consumer, me as a consumer, can go on there once a year to download a free copy of our credit report and make sure that the stuff that's on there is reporting accurately. Because that's what Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion, what they do is they're taking the information from the creditor and they're posting that about you on your credit, and it may not be accurate. And you may have an old maiden name on there, a wrong last name, or a wrong address, right? Or you may need to get stuff deleted from inquiries. What about if you have excessive inquiries on your credit? That could lower your score, and you can get those deleted and removed. Because if that, for example, let me just give you an example. Why are we talking about all this? Well, let's look at it. If you have between a 720 credit score and a 620 credit score, that's a difference of like a 2% interest rate on a car loan. So do you want to pay 5% interest on your car, or do you want to pay 7% interest, right? You want the lower interest rate because you want a lower payment. If you have a higher interest rate, you're going to pay more for that car or that house. So my thing is that if Wells Fargo or Chase or your lender, your bank, is reporting inaccurate information saying that you were delinquent, you're derogatory, or you have, let's say, excessive inquiries, or you have the wrong address posted on your credit report, those things can lower your score. So you're going to pay higher, or you may not even get the loan. So you have the power here to dispute something to combat it, so then that way you can at least have a fighting chance on your side and say, no, that's not right. I did pay on time. All right. And when you dispute something, you're contesting that, you're disputing it, and you're freezing that account activity so it doesn't lower your score. So when you put it in dispute, if your score dropped to 620 and it was a 720 because the lender said you were late, well, when you put it in dispute, it freezes the trade line. So then that way, your score will go back up to 720, right? And they're going to do an investigation. That's when you file a dispute. It's an investigation with Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. And the creditor has 30 days to respond to that investigation. They're going to get a letter sent out to them, right, saying, hey, Angelo Christian says he paid the car loan on time and he wasn't late, and he's disputing that. You said he was 30 days late. Show me the evidence. Show me the proof how he was late. And you have 30 days to respond to that. If you do not respond to it, then that 30-day black mark, that negative mark, is going to be removed off of his credit report. Okay? So they have 30-day window to respond. And if they don't, then that's removed off your credit and deleted. Your score will automatically go back higher. So that's the fighting chance that we have as a consumer to the creditor to show that we're not going to put up with that. So the websites that you want to go to, and we're going to pull that up here, is you're not just going to Equifax or TransUnion or Experian. You can actually go to their dispute center. So if you look up here online, you have the Equifax dispute center, and you have the TransUnion dispute center, and you have the Experian dispute center. Now you need to go and create an account on these. It's free to do. Okay, and log in, and there's two different ways that you can actually file a dispute. So first thing is go to the dispute centers, go to these websites right here, and go to create your account. You got to put your information in there, your name, your address, verify some stuff. This is free, guys. You're not paying for it. And you're going to set up an account with all three, not just one, because you need to do all three. Because you have three credit reporting agencies that are on you for your credit score. Remember, Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian. There's three. Okay, so create your account, and then it says, oh, you like to file the dispute? Yes, I'd like to file a dispute. And then you hit that, and they already have your credit report information. And you say, well, which one would you like to file a dispute on? Well, I'm filing a dispute on Toyota Financial. They said I was 30 days late, so I'm going to check off Toyota Financial. And why are you disputing this? And there's a drop down right here, and you select what's the reason for the dispute. I disagree that there was no delinquent payment. That my payments were timely. Hit that button, and all you got to do is hit submit. Okay, so this is the online process on how you do this. Now you have to do this with Equifax for the Toyota Financial, Experian, and TransUnion, all three. That you did make the payment on time, and you can upload any supporting documentation right in there showing that it cleared your bank account on time and that you made your payment timely. You make sure you hit submit, and that goes to Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion Dispute Center, and then they're going to fire off the letter to Toyota Financial. And I'm just using this for my example, a situation that happened to me. They said I was late on the car payment. And we were never late on the car payment. We made the car payment on time, and we sent over the evidence that it cleared my bank account, and I got it removed. Okay, I'm not going to let a lender, Toyota, drop my credit score just because of some stuff like that. I'm going to fight that, and that's exactly what I did. I expect you to do the same thing. If you're out there, check your credit at annualcreditreport.com to make sure that your stuff's being reported correctly, and then you can file a dispute right here. Now, there's two other ways that you can do it. You can call the number here to Equifax. Okay, there's a phone number right there, and to Experian and to TransUnion. Okay, you can call that number, and you can file a dispute over the phone with them too. My name is Angelo Christian. I'd like to file a dispute. Okay, no problem. Verify your information. Verify the information. Yes, I want to file a dispute on Toyota Financial. I did make that payment on time. and I have evidence that I made the payment on time, I'm happy to send that to you. Okay, no problem, sir. Go ahead and mail that to this address. They're going to tell you to mail the information, the documentation, your canceled check, your bank statement, whatever you have, an attorney letter. Mail that over to them. All right? You mail it to all three, Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian. You're going to mail that over to them. And then they're going to investigate it. And they have 30 days. Toyota had 30 days to respond. They didn't respond. So it was removed off my credit and permanently deleted. And that's what you want. And that's what that dispute allows you to do. The other way that you can do it, which takes longer, is just mailing the whole thing in. And there's the addresses right here. We'll have that online to Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. You can mail it in. So there's three ways, guys. You can do it online, which I recommend, the easiest way. It's all paper trail. It's transparent. Or calling it in is easy too. Call into all three of them, or you can mail it into these addresses right here, and mail letters too. I think that's the slowest way to do it. I recommend doing it online or over the phone, but that's the process, guys. And you can now, for credit inquiries, to remove credit inquiries, you actually have to mail those in. They won't do those online, so they won't take them over the phone either. So if you're trying to delete the credit inquiries, you have to mail those in. And there's the addresses right here to Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. Mail those in on credit inquiries. The only stuff that you can dispute online or over the phone is like if you disagree with the lender's reporting that you did make the payment on time, that account doesn't belong to you, that account was paid off, that account was closed. Those type of things you can do online or over the phone. Okay, so I hope that this video, this podcast has educated you and enlightened you on how to get stuff deleted off your credit, so that way you don't have to waste thousands of dollars to pay somebody to do it. You can do it for free for yourself. And remember, what we do here, we are a lender, a mortgage lender, to help people, help families to buy a home. So I'm not a credit repair guy. I'm coming out here to teach you this, to educate you, to empower you, so I can help you to buy your home. So when you call me because I'm going to help you to buy your house or refinance you. Or if you're calling to join our real estate university, we can help you. We'll join and sign up for real estate university and become a top producer. Okay, so we work very hard to deliver great content to empower all of our followers. I want to thank you guys so much for following us. Please share this information with all your friends and your family out there. It means a lot to us. We're growing our following very good. We're going to keep growing that and bringing out great information to empower you and teach you about finance, about credit, about real estate, so you can have a better life. That's what this is all about. Hey, higher credit score, better life. Lower interest rates, lower payments. Hey, I'm game for that. I know you guys are too. So this will help you to get your credit score higher, so you can get a better loan, get better terms, so you can save some money and keep that money in your bank account as opposed to giving that to the bank. Save that money, get a lower interest rate, boost up your credit score. We also offer that. Hey, by the way, whenever we do a loan for you, we also do a credit action plan, a free credit boost for you. We do all this for you. So if we're already doing a loan for you, we'll help you to boost up your credit score so you can get that house, so you can get that car, so you can get great terms. We do it for free for our clients. So if you're looking to get help with buying a house, definitely give us a call at 281-817-HOME. That's HOME, 281-817-HOME. Or you can click on the link below to get signed up so we can get you pre-approved and get you into your home today. We'll also help you boost up your credit score. We've helped thousands of people go from a 550, a 550, 560 to a 620 or 640 credit score for free. We don't charge for it. It's a free service. It's a free VIP service that we offer to help our clients to boost up their credit. So we do that for free, and we'd love the opportunity to be able to help you to get you into your home. So please follow us. If you have any messages, you want to chat below in the chat box, leave a message. If there's anything you want to see, there is another podcast that we're releasing subsequent to this on how to get stuff deleted off your credit when a dispute doesn't work. Sometimes a dispute doesn't work, guys, and we have to get it permanently deleted. And I have the free attorney letter that I spent $2,000 on to get that stuff permanently deleted. And you're going to get a copy of that letter in the next podcast. So please stay tuned to watch that podcast. It's going to be coming out next week on how to get stuff permanently deleted off your credit with the attorney letter that I have. I'm going to share with you as my gift so you guys can use that to get that stuff deleted off your credit in the event that a dispute doesn't work. So thank you guys so much for checking out Angelo, Christian. We love you guys so much, and we're just going to keep delivering great content to you. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, my 3 favorite ones. And you guys have a wonderful weekend. Take care and peace out. Bye-bye.